Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel today. If you're new, I'm Chris Gibson, your skincare expert, and I am so passionate about helping you look good, feel good, and live good. And if you are interested in the leading edge of skincare, then you want to pay really close attention to today's video and keep on watching. Well, I'm really excited to share with you today about what a Korean skincare routine, or KSR as I like to call it, can do for acne-prone skin. You know, it's one of those things that's been kind of faddy. It's a fad, or I thought it was a fad. And, you know, I have to bow down and say that as I dissected this and got into researching it, I found out it was actually some very relevant things, and I got very, very excited about looking at the ingredient list, because those of you who follow me know I am all about great ingredients that are naturally based, that provide results. When it comes to skincare products, as a skincare expert and junkie, I am very skeptical of new products because there's so much stuff out there on a daily basis coming out as a new brand or what have you, and most of it's full of crap. All right, it's full of shit. I hate to say it, but it is. It's not great, so I hope the little kids weren't listening to this video while you were watching that. But truly, products are just so volume driven and cost effectiveness driven that it's hard to find anything to get excited about. So I have to tell you that as I was dissecting Korean skincare for acne, I got very excited about the ingredients I found. Things like green tea, coconut oil, propolis, which is made from bee, it's basically part of the beehive. It's very good for skin. Centella, Centella asiatica, which is very, very good for the skin. So I was finding these ingredients, I was getting really excited about them. So I decided to put it to the test and put together the skincare routine, or Korean skincare routine, for acne-prone and sensitive skin. So if you're ready to get the steps to this skincare routine, put hell yeah in the comment box and let's get started. Okay, we know acne skin or acne-prone skin is sensitive skin. And most of you that have this problem already know that a lot of products don't work well for you. Well, the great thing about this routine is that it will be very soothing and very healing, and while there are several steps involved, you will find it to be extremely effective for acne breakouts, stopping them and giving you back a really beautiful glowing complexion. So all that jazzy stuff said, let's talk about the first step of this routine. And the first step is an oil cleansing technique. Now, yes, it's an oil cleanser, and I can hear you out there right now. Chris, I really have oily skin. Should I be using oil, more oil on my skin for cleansing? Yes, and here's why you should. And this is not cleansers with oil like petroleum and mineral oil in them. That's what I want to talk about. These are specifically designed oils to put on the skin that will blend perfectly with the skin oil you already have. And because skin is accepting of that, the oil will be able to make it down into the pores to help remove dirt, debris, bacteria, and dead skin cells. So it's very, very effective. Now, the one I'm going to recommend for this routine today is Shang Energy Cleansing Gel. So it's an oil gel that you're going to use. It will put on your skin. It will blend in perfectly and do this cleansing step, this very important step one, so simply, so great. Now, I'm going to put the link to this in the video description box for you. So all of the products I'll talk today about in the skincare routine, or this Korean skincare routine, will be in the video description box. So please don't worry, you can take notes, you can just look after we get done. So the oil cleansing process, that's done. So what is step two? Well, step two is a foaming cleanser process. This foaming cleanser will help lift up oil that you produced out overnight, any bacteria or dirt or debris that's caught deep down in the pores. So it's a really great technique after the oil cleansing. So oil cleansing sort of breaks it up, gets it loose, and then the foaming cleansing process definitely removes all of that, leaving your skin fresh and hydrated. Now I'm going to recommend a couple of these. Clear Revolution Skincare's foaming face wash that's made with borage oil is really, really good. And Aromatica Tea Tree Foaming Cleanser, also very, very good. And again, down in the description box will be a link for that. This will get your face completely clean, fresh, ready to receive the next steps, and balanced for the beginning of your day. Okay, no skincare routine of any kind, including Korean skincare routine, would be worth its salt without including a step about exfoliation, You know how much I love exfoliation and how much I preach about this process. I preach exfoliation. You get the picture. So yeah, very, very important. Now you can do this one of two ways. You can use this sponge, a Buf-Puf sponge that I talk about quite excessively in my videos. In fact, I have a whole video dedicated to this. Or you can use a product like Neo Green Brand's Gauze Bio Pads. Say that 3 times fast. These are little pads that are seeped in green tea. You can use them and they have a little coarseness to them. They do some exfoliation while applying green tea to the skin. Very, very, very effective. So SoCoGlam.com has those. Again, link in the video description box. Okay, and one last harping on exfoliation. Please don't skip this step. It's integral to any skincare routine that you're doing. You have to get the skin cells that are dead and sitting on the outside of your skin off for anything to work. So very, very important step. Please do it, because if you don't, you're just not gonna get the results you're looking for. Okay, following right behind this step is the next step, which I believe is number 4, which is toner. And I generally tell people to stay away from toners, commercial toners, because they have too much alcohol in them. But in the case of Korean skincare routine, that's not necessarily the case. You can use plain old witch hazel, which is very inexpensive, which is something that I recommend to everybody, especially if they have very sensitive skin. Or you can use another wonderful product out there, which is Acwell Licorice Toner. And don't worry, it doesn't smell like licorice. You're not gonna smell like candy, but it's a very, very hydrating, balancing toner. Also at SoCoGlam.com. In Korean skincare routine, a toner helps balance the pH of your skin and hydrate it, getting it prepared and ready to take on one of the most important steps in this routine, and what makes the heart of a skincare routine Korean, the essence step. Now, essence is a very light serum. It's almost kind of like water, but it's a very light serum that helps the skin prepare it to take on product. It helps it absorb and utilize product well. And there are many, and I do mean many, essence products out there on the market today. Now, the one I'm gonna recommend for this routine is gel-based. And I love gel-based products because they are so easy to handle and use. And the one I'm recommending for this step is Atoclassic Real Tonic Soothing Original Essence. And despite its asininely long, stupid name, it's a really good product and it will work very, very well. Okay, this next important step in the Korean skincare routine is a very, very important one that a lot of you hear me talk about. I have tons of videos on this subject, and that is a facial mask. In this Korean skincare routine, the recommendation is a sheet mask, but you can also use any facial mask that is addressing a particular problem that you're having with your skin. And I have all kinds of videos on the channel. At the end of the video here today, I will put the playlist up for those so you can get to those and see them for yourself. But you can also buy the sheet mask, and they do a great, great job of drawing out impurities and balancing the skin. It's sort of like supercharging your skin. So the one I'm gonna recommend to you today is Peach and Lily's Reset Restore Sheet Mask. You can find them easily online. Again, video description box will have a link for this. These masks really help supercharge your skincare routine. So again, this is a really important step that you're gonna do every 3 to 4 days, maybe twice a week, 3 times a week at most is all you need. But again, supercharge your skin. Be sure and don't skip this step. This next step involves my favorite type of skincare products of all time, and it is the essential piece of your Korean skincare routine for acne-prone skin, and that is using serums. And this is where the Korean skincare routine gets really, really personal, because you're gonna choose serums that address your specific skin type and problem. So for example, most people that have acne-prone skin have oily and dry areas of the skin, or combination skin. You're gonna want a hyaluronic acid-based serum like Clear Revolution's Luminous Peptide, or Be The Skin brand Pore Serum, which is good for all skin types. And serums will bring balance while soothing your skin and minimizing pores. And who doesn't want to minimize pores, right? Okay, now, no skincare routine would be complete without the addition of, drumroll please, moisturizer. But you have to be careful about moisturizers, because we don't want to use moisturizers that have petroleum or mineral oil in them. You need a naturally based moisturizer. That is, it can be botanically oil based, but you want one that's going to moisturize the skin and not create more problems that you're trying to avoid. One like Mizan All-in-One Snail Repair Cream. Now, hold it, Chris. What did you, I heard the word snails in there. And yes, you're correct. This particular moisturizer that I'm recommending is made from snail extract. In fact, 92% of it is snail extract. I know it sounds gross. It's not really gross, and it actually smells good, and it's far better than doing this. So move past the idea of snails and think about the product and the skincare routine as a whole and what it can do for you. I promise you, the product sounds gross, but it's actually very good and it will work wonders for your skin. They've been using, it's all the rave in Korea, and it's all the rave and all the new skincare routines coming out simply because the snail extract does so much mineral-wise and moisturizing for the skin. And you're gonna see a huge difference in your skin if you get past all of that and use this product in combination with all these steps. The other thing I need to point out here, and I point it out all the time, is you need to use sunscreen. So you're gonna be exfoliating your skin, you're gonna be treating your skin to serums, you're gonna be really working on bringing that complexion out and having it be beautiful. Why would you not protect it from the sun? Sun damage adds up over time. It slows cellular turnover. And just a whole host. I could do well, actually I have done a whole video on this topic. So it's very important. Use the sunscreen. You guys know they're all natural sunscreen, zinc based out there. Stay away from chemicals, just like I always say. Very easy to find. Again, links will be in the video description box. All right, so again, this routine will help you out a whole lot. It's best to do it just once per day, starting in the morning. Do it every morning for about a week to 2 weeks before you start doing it in the evening. So eventually you want to get to where you're doing it in the morning and in the evening, but you don't want to overwhelm your skin, because if you do that, you're going to aggravate it and make it more sensitive. So this whole system will really make a difference. Just take it slow, let your skin acclimate to it. Now, as promised, I'm going to put the videos over here for the skincare mask and the other skincare hacks. If you found this video helpful, please do me a huge favor. Like it, share it out on social media, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really helps support me and the work that I'm trying to do, and I really appreciate it. Much love, and stay beautiful, and hit that little notification bell and find me over on the next video.